everything else over here. And that's how we respect religious diversity and different traditions, supposedly. So, anyways, I guess what I mean to say for me is spirituality very early on when I went into leadership myself became kind of the way to grow and develop as a really humanizing, effective school leader. It was a shock to the system because my previous master's degree and training in school leadership was all strategic policies, strategic moves, change management, very cognitive and driven, and, a lot of expertise, and just kind of executing things. And it kind of felt like it had some good things to offer that worked. And yet, what I found in my early years as a school administrator and in a pretty challenging context organizationally was that it wasn't sufficient for making change happen or for connecting with the humans that I was supposedly changing. I actually learned in those early years that the change was occurring in me. That something in my environment, now that I was in a position with a lot more responsibility to a lot more people in the organization, students, adults, there was a lot more at risk on my shoulders. That a lot more responsibility, and it wasn't always clear how to take action. And it was also it felt like there were immense barriers to my work. That to be effective, it almost felt in that first year completely impossible. And so I was kind of left with what is happening inside of me. How did I arrive at this point where I was this respected middle level leader and really successful in my work and very effective, to then finding myself in a new position with more authority and power and responsibility and feeling completely lost. And it was painful. It was emotionally painful because I think what happened looking back many years later now, from this point in time in my life, I can see that I was confronted very abruptly with a lot of shadow elements.